brothers are dead or gone, but they've been hanging on the block a little too long. What can I say? I hope they live to see a brighter day. And the ones that are doing fine, God bless you, cause you're doing fine. At the end of the day, don't forget about me. As days turn to weeks, and weeks turn to years, oh, I feel for my brother.
Welcome everybody to another edition of the No Love Zone. Today I'm joined again by my man Mark. Let's say what's up, man.
What's going on, people?
And y'all, we coming at you today to talk about a subject that is near and dear to both of our hearts. And what is that? Well, that's anytime, as you're going to see when we do episodes, especially in the future, anytime that we can talk about interracial relationships, or even just the dynamic between black men and white women, or white men and black women, we're going to seize that opportunity. And certainly I know no one who can break down the topic better than my man Mark. So today we're going to jump in and we're going to discuss this case with this woman. And I have to say, she might consider herself, and this is a dubious distinction, and I'm not making fun of it, but I do mean it. She probably considers herself to be one of the luckiest women on earth right now. And that is this woman, Amy Cooper, because due to the killing of the gentleman in Minnesota, George Floyd, no one's really talking about her, but we're going to talk about her today. And because her incident, and I'm going to play the incident and then, we're going to jump right into it. But her incident actually is the one that everyone was speaking about up until the incident where the police officer was kneeling on the back of the neck of George Floyd and killed him. Now, of course, the country is really in an uproar in various cities around the country. We'll probably talk about that at a later date, but it's not going to be the direct topic now. But we're going to still focus on her because in a way, both stories are a bit related. And as you kind of watch and as we get into certain things involving her reaction to the other gentleman, Christian Cooper, no relation, we're going to highlight some of those dynamics for you. So first, let me go ahead and show the video, and then we'll jump right on into it. Let me go ahead and find this here. And this is what went down.
Sir, I'm asking you to stop recording me.
Let me start over with the sound. There we go.
Please stop. Sir, I'm asking you to stop.
Please don't come close to me.
Sir, I'm asking you to stop recording me.
Please don't come close to me.
Please take your phone off.
Please don't come close to
And
me.
I'm taking pictures calling the cops.
Please call the cops. Please call the cops.
I'm going to tell them there's an African-American man threatening my life.
Please tell them whatever you like.
Excuse me? I'm sorry, I'm going to ramble, and there's a man out here. He's recording me and threatening me and my dog. There is an African-American man who I am in second ward. He is recording me and threatening myself and my dog. And my I'm sorry, I can't hear you either. I'm being threatened by a man in the ramble. Please send the cops immediately. I'm in Central Park in the ramble. I don't know.
Thank you.
Brother, I'm going to hand that over to you now. I'm done talking. You take over.
Man, when that went down, I remember
Well,
I'm sorry, what?
the video's still running. Hold on. All right, there you go.
Okay.
So,
I was on Twitter that night when the first 3 tweets that came down on my timeline was all talking about this incident. I'm like, what is this? And then I watched the video. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. I was just, man, my question when I saw this video, first of all, did you notice that not only was she lying about what the brother was doing, she also tried to put some paranoia, excitement in her voice to make it sound like she was getting attacked. Did you notice that?
I'm messing with my light. You trying to get me upset already, man.
I'm just saying, she not only lied about it, but she actually puts this aggravation in her voice to make it sound like she was actually getting assaulted. And so I'm looking like, the first thing I'm thinking is, that came out of her mouth so automatically. I'm like, how is it that people are programmed that way to automatically what was the name of that football player? And we were talking about this some time ago, where I don't know if the guy was a cowboy. I can't remember what team he played for, but it was a situation where I guess he was breaking up with his girl. He was either dating or married to a white woman. And she says, look, I'm a white woman. I can like destroy your career or whatever she said. And they automatically know that they can play that, the Lost Becky game, or, I'm a white woman and everybody's going to believe me and I can take you down. How is it that these people, these white women, automatically know how to play that card in such situations? I mean, she didn't stutter. She wasn't lost with what she thought. It didn't take her not a couple seconds for her to go into that I'm a white woman and you're a black man concept. And I'm like, how did she do that? Where do they get this instinctive manner of portraying black men in that way? Where does that come from? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I would say to start there, and you're exactly right. And I was telling my kids this recently. I think that whenever you're under duress, whenever it's going down, the adrenaline is going, how are you going to respond? You and I know from growing up in the neighborhood that when you grow up in the burbs and you haven't been in those situations where adrenaline is pumping and you're worried about yourself, a lot of people haven't been in that situation. But when you are, what you know to do comes out of you, because what's in you comes out of you because you can't control it. Now I'm being very basic to go to what you're saying, because in normal days, and as she walks around, and I think it's key, she's in New York. This didn't happen in backwoods Alabama, Mississippi, or Georgia, Louisiana. She is in New York. A lot of black folks in New York. Probably willing to bet she probably works with a lot of black folks. So maybe as her days normally go on, she's able to keep all of those things suppressed. However, when that adrenaline got pumping, and all of a sudden now this black guy is doing something to her that she doesn't like, I think you're exactly right. Now it can't be controlled. It comes out, and she probably surprised herself, which is why now she's saying, I'm not racist. I'm not racist. Which is the funniest part. I'm not racist.
Okay, wait. Now, I should have prepared for this because I hadn't even watched all of it. You're bringing this back to me. This is stuff that I read because I haven't, besides the video itself, I hadn't seen a whole lot of other things connected to the video. But those are other things that stuck out at me. Okay, number one, you said, because I wanted to know, how is it that people automatically can just pull that out their back pocket, like you're black, I'm white, and I'm about to play the victim role, right? And you said it's something in them and it just comes out under the heat of the moment or whatever. There was a similar instance. Okay, this is not similar, but let me make the comparison because I'm hitting you from Sao Paulo. This situation happened about a week ago where this white woman, 75 years old, they were at a supermarket in a state called Mato Grosso do Sul. It's in like the Midwest section of Brazil. And man, this boy is irritating me, man. I was hoping he would chill during this recording. I'm sorry, you're going to have to edit this because I got to do something with it.